welcome to Stargazing, the show where we bring you up close and personal with your favorite stars of reggae and dancehall music. I am Shaun Cain. In this edition of the show, we'll speak with an artiste who hails from Kintyre near Augustown in St. Andrew. Let's take a look.
He shines a light into my soul. Every ghetto youth better look for the coming of a king.
Born Melbourne Dyke in Kintyre, St. Andrew, Jamaica in the mid-1980s, this artiste has been making music for much of the millennium. In show business, he goes by the moniker Vital, which has since morphed into the Knockins Boss. For Vital, the Knockins Boss, it was a matter of being in the right place at the right time that gave him his first taste of the big stage. He was on his way home from school with friends when they came upon a road show that was open to anyone brave enough to get on the stage and perform. The young Vital's friends, who were all too familiar with his sleek dance moves, persuaded him to take up the challenge. He left the show with his head held high, as he outshone anyone that dared to challenge his dancing prowess. It was the happiest journey home for Vital, as he firmly clutched one of the biggest and most attractive bouquets he had ever seen. However, the real breakthrough came in 2008 when he joined Chimney Records, a fledgling Jamaican label. His first serious release was the dance track Flip and Go Flop. Vital, the Knockins Boss, subsequently signed to Washroom Entertainment, a popular record label that was involved with some of the biggest names in dancehall music at the time. Under the direction of Conroy Fort, Washroom Entertainment impacted the careers of celebrities such as Conscience, Sean Paul, Tessanchin, Deliranks and several other notable names. It was this connection that exposed Vital to the rudiments of the music business. The experience gave him greater confidence to dream big. It propelled him to record the 2012 hit Show Love Hard Life on the bubblegum rhythm. His growing contribution to dancehall music is undeniable, and so too is the impressiveness of his repertoire.
Hot girl, come here and bring your body over here. I cock it up like you no care. I girl, me love how you go on, you no response with nobody. The video light, you take it down, you no care. Bleaching up, skin smooth and clear.
Welcome back. Vital, wagwan sir.
Yeah, I know. You know, I give thanks and I go and fight the crisis, you know what I mean? Yeah, Shaun Cain.
Kintyre, Augustown and surrounding areas seem to be a hotbed for reggae artists. We've had people like Major Mackerel, people like Sizzler, Dwayne Stevenson, and now we've got the Knockins Boss coming through. What about those areas that make them so influential in the reggae industry?
Well, it's just a talented place, you know, from long time, Kintyre, because my hometown is Kintyre, which is neighboring to Augustown, so we're typically the same, you know, basically. But, you know, it's coming from way back. It's a talented place from Brigadier Jerry, Horace Andy, Assassin. All of these artists come from our community, and, you know, we have always been inspired by music. It's a musically driven community, yeah.
When you say that you're musically driven, what do you mean? Do you mean that your area has influenced you greatly because it has sound systems and facilities like those whereby artists can practice their craft on the B-side of records, the instrumental? What do you mean?
Yes, that's exactly what it's like. Sound systems, and you have from, you know, we sing at certain nights, and it is always musical within, you know, like that, day to day.
Now, looking at some of the artists that have come from the area, would you say that any of them have come back and helped the youngsters in the community to develop their own musical skills or other skills just to give them a greater chance in life?
Well, some of them have, you know, Sizzler is always have a youth foundation, you know, with the kids them with bike and books. Sizzler is known for that, and Major Mackerel is another artist from there too. He's always embracing whatever the community involved in. Then we come and sing, and even myself, whatever they're doing, you know, competition, you know, we call it sports events, and they want us to sing. Yeah, we always involved, and Sizzler them do well. I must comment Sizzler, yes.
The world is on lockdown as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. It's interesting to find out how artists are coping at this time, because there are no shows going on, and that's one of the main streams of income for artists, including yourself. How are you coping during these times?
Well, if you follow what's happening, you know, and just, you know what I mean, stay in, you might not do anything, but you have to try and work within, you know, the time what them give you, and get yourself to studio, and you know what I mean, you know, you abide by the rules, you know, you're not in a big gathering. So I've been coping well because, you know, there's good music and the country needs hope, as I try to put out a song called Slipping Away, you know what I mean?
Yes, Vital, it's a very difficult time that we're going through at the moment. It's very dark. And you've got a new song out, which is called Slipping Away. And in Slipping Away, you mentioned quite a bit of that darkness and the doom and the gloom, which nothing's wrong with because that's what's going on. But what's good about what you've done in the song is that you haven't left it there. You've given us, or at least suggested in a way, in which we can start to develop some form of hope so that we can cope with this and have great expectations for the future. Tell us a little bit more about Slipping Away.
As we say, giving people hope, you know, because the Bible says every knee shall bow and every tongue shall tell, you know. So basically those are some of the words in the song. So, you know what I mean, people need to repent and know that, you know what I mean, this is a time where, yeah, this is a time where, yo, you know what I mean, we really need to pull together, you know what I mean?
Vital, well, you have made a few references to the Bible, talking about books like the Titus. You talked also about being a messenger, getting your calling, and all of those things. So am I detecting a bit of closeness to God? That kind of disposition in what you're saying? Am I detecting it right?
Yes, you're right. From a tender age, we start music. I've always been known for that, and my elders, even when I'm bridging here with me, has always motivated me to continue doing positive songs because they live longer, and you know what I mean. It motivates the people more than anything, and I see myself as a messenger of the Almighty all the time. You know what I mean. I can remember reading the Bible one time when I was young, and I said, I was praying, and I said, God, if music is really my calling, I'm gonna just open the Bible and show me whatever come up. I'm just gonna read it, and it come up on chapter, I think it was Titus, the Bible, and it said, but speak words of righteous doctrine, so that the older men and the older women can be sober still. So I think I got my answer from a very tender age. So I'm a messenger, an instrument of 10 strings to pass on, to transcend God's message through music towards the people.
During my research for this program, I came across a video in which you were dancing with other celebrated artists. I think you were at Skateland in Halfway Tree. I remember Deli Ranks was part of that, and there was also Conscience. Tell me a little bit more about that production.
Well, that kind of involvement is Washroom Production, which is a very known production. I used to be with Chimney Records first, you know, but we had to move on from them. But Washroom, that video that you're saying, it involves Conscience, TOK, you know, it's a medley, yeah, named Bounce and Wave, and yeah, those medley did very good for me in getting me in the business. Some of my first set of projects that got known, and I started getting back work from the corporate, you know, off of those stuff. You know what I mean? I have one named Carrot Isle medley too with me and Deli Ranks. Deli Ranks is a good mentor to in my career. He made sure, you know, we got recorded, and you know, we get back works from the corporate, like Jamaica National, the bank. I did a commercial. When you want to send money real fast, JN Money Transfer. And I did another one for Digicel. Tap up electronically. Nobody scratch your card, you go sorry. And then I did another one for D&G, which is the beer company. Talawa beer, named Talawa. Drink up your Talawa, the beer named Talawa. 120 can buy you a Talawa. Yeah, and I did it for $100, and I think they even contacted me here when I was here, and I did it on 120, just to say 120, and I got paid for it too.
Washroom Entertainment, you mentioned, was a part of the earlier aspect or stages of your development as an artist. And you said you've worked with people like Conroy Ford, and you've learned a lot from Conroy. Tell us a little bit more about exactly what Conroy has exposed you to in the industry that has made you such a resilient artist.
Conroy, as I was saying, really showed me, you know what I mean, how to be an artist, how to present yourself as an artist, you know what I mean? Right, getting me to do an official video called Show Love, which I can see on YouTube, because all of those videos that I mentioned, people can see them on YouTube. So Conroy helped me to get the first official video on Hype TV, doing an interview officially on Hype TV, plus we went to TVJ, public TV station, and did an interview there, you know what I mean? And basically helped me, you know what I mean, market myself and get myself around it. So I have to give a lot of credit to Conroy Fort, you know what I mean, and Washroom, the entire team together, you know what I mean, help propel me. But ever from that he migrated, you know, and I've been promoting myself, you know, with other producers, but mainly by myself. Vital Music is the label, and it has been doing, you know what I mean, well, you know what I mean. You know, being at Washroom, I get to meet the likes of one a good friend named Fahrenheit, and he's a friend of Shaun Paul. They came to record, you know what I mean. Yeah, had the pleasure of Shaun Paul making tea for us one night, some of our herbal tea, from I say herbal, you know what I mean. And met the likes of Tess and Chinto. She came in the studio one night and I was doing a song, and you know, my cousin asked her if she wanted to be a part of it, and she loved it. The song is called Whiny Waist. You know, one day we're going to re-promote that properly. And I did a great song with her and she loved me. She said, you had such an amazing voice, you know. She's like, she go off over my voice. And she was like, trust me, the gravel in your voice, you can sing, you know, you can DJ, you know what I mean, you're so blessed. And she was a great motivator to me, and I met her sister, Tommy Chin, because my cousin is close to those people. His name is Conroy, let me mention him, Conroy Fort. He's the owner of Washroom.
I can see your determination to be a versatile artist and to be well respected in the industry, and that's very good because that's needed. That's when people start booking you and taking you seriously. Now, you underscored that position by taking a song that's very different from reggae and dancehall music and doing magic with it. The song I'm referring to is John Denver's classic Country Road. Where did the idea come from to transform that song into a dance record?
My engineer Slider gave me the idea, and as I said, you know what I mean, I took it into consideration and, you know what I mean, wrap myself around it and give it a Jamaican twist, and, you know what I mean, talk about Jamaica roots, you know. Some of them don't know the crown and don't come and them never try the tree card, you know what I mean, and talk about our lifestyle and our Pernell Charles and down at town and Queen Street, and you know, talk about our country road, and it come out to be a very big song for me. Even till this day, I've done so much dub plate after this song, same way, you know what I mean? Oh no, for the Knockins Boss, watch you now, you're now in tune to Shaun Cain and the Stargazing Show, where you get to see your favorite and get in touch with your favorite dancehall and reggae music stars, you know what I mean? So, knock them.
During my research for this show, I was taken to your Facebook page and I saw pictures of children on there. They seem like your children, so you seem like a family man. Is that the case?
Yes, I got 3 lovely daughters. Well, them so supportive that them themselves actually, you know, consider themselves right now singers, you know, because them say, Daddy, you have a role model. Them always sing to me like a duet, the 3 of them sing to me, and that touched me so much. They are the ones that drive me so much. It's not so much about the fame, it's about, you know what I mean, doing this for my daughters and, you know, want to achieve it, for put them the best and give them the best as any father and mother would, yeah?
You currently reside in the Cayman Islands, which is relatively a long way away from your family in Jamaica. How do you cope with being so far away from them physically?
Well, one of the main things, you know, is just keeping connected, you know, because it's not all about, you know what I mean, even if you can't send as much, but you keep connected, you know what them learn today, You know, if them going to the test tomorrow, how them do. And me and them, we always have that chemistry. Every day we talk and we'll make sure we video call. You know what I mean? Yes, every weekend I pass and we a video call. So we're very connected with each other so much. And every day them tell me, Daddy, I love you, you're alright. And me I say, yes, I look at that and them alright. Make sure I help mommy. So that's how I keep connected, you know, and big up every father. And fathers they come, we keep connected. Connection is key. Never leave the youth them. They said to that same daddy we grew up and see you sing and write song. The three of them love singing. The big one sounds like Alicia Keys when she ready. The other one loves her gospel, the second one. The small one loves to dance and sing. She's in dancing at her school. Yeah, the big one goes to St. Hugh's, the second one goes to St. Andrew High for girls. And the small one goes to Oak Valley. And they're involved in, just like how I used to be involved, as I'm saying, any entertainment in school, folk songs, whatever. They're like the same. Yeah, if they don't go to school, the teacher get upset. She have a call, so they're like a favorite in school for certain things. And trust me, I'm really proud of them. My three little princesses, you know. The mother, sometimes she says she couldn't have done it, without me. The support is key, you know what I mean? Yeah, you don't have to be there physically, but did it with them, verbally, in any way that you can, you know what I mean? That helps her, instead of she doing all of these by herself, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel it for all those mothers, and I big up all of those fathers who is doing, you know, like myself.
Knockins, before we wrap up things, what's your next step? What's the next project?
Well, we have a couple songs we have been doing good and we plan to promote them properly. So we got a write-up in the Star the other day in Jamaica, Wednesday, for Slipping Away, which is like my third write-up. And that's very good. I appreciate that the Star reached out to me and, you know, they see the meaning of my song. So we have songs to re-promote like Country Road, and we have new songs. Yeah, one called Can't Stop Lover Now. You know what I mean? And we have a next one named Bring Back the Days that we're gonna drop for the festival. You know, Bob Marley. Bring back the days. Aya. Like Toots, because I like to do that because I'm known for that versatility. You know? That's when I get my edge for around in Cayman and people. You know what I mean? Give me my props for multi-genre artists. So you can't really tell where me are coming. You know what I mean? So me have to shout, hey my day. Hello, my dear, won't you come over, yeah? Wine and bend over, yeah? Hear me no, baby. Stop for a minute, let me talk to you. Shaun Cain love up all part of you. Shaun Cain love him country road. Tell him to take me home. Man, I feel big up a place. I can't tire my band. Me love me Kingston City. Down at Jamaica.
Cause I'm not with you at all. All them a talk about me. That's why I can't stop touch her now. Me fall in love with the touch, you know.
Me have to shout, hey girl, your body look tight. Burn off, there's so much song.
Better look for the coming of a king. Rising of a star. Take the shackles from my feet. Most I take me to the peak.
Shaun Cain, you know the thing, knock. Can't Stop Touch Her Now is one of the songs DJ Liquid from Zip called me yesterday, and about that song, Zip FM. So we know we're going to be promoting that for sure. Yeah, and we have another one called Love the Way, which is presently on DJ Kenny mixtape, and .com is online. Yeah. As we say, there's a lot more in the studio there that's, you know, coming towards the people. So people just hear some good music from Vital and the team, you know what I mean? And I just want to big up Richie. Yeah, he's the one that edits my tracks too. And I want to big up Kutan, Ricky Ticket. He taught me bars when I was about 13. And from he taught me bars, the music gone to Mars. You get me, I say?
And I remember that it was Kipling Campbell who actually made the connection. How did you meet Kipling?
Well, Kipling, like us, he migrated from Jamaica, but we grew up on the same street, and he wanted to, you know, in that time try to host a show then in Africa, and that's how we got to meet Shaun, yourself, from there, because you know you were helping us to, you know, promote everything. But just like the pandemic now, the Ebola they come about at that time, and we never did get to go through with that show. you know, being as a lot more show as possible. But Kipling, great companion, man, trust me. Always motivate me.
A very influential guy there indeed. He's a man who knows what he wants and he's got his connections, so he generally is very helpful in bringing people together and making things happen. Well done, tribute to you there, Kipling. Before we end the show, I generally like to challenge my guests to see how much they know about reggae and dancehall music by asking questions from my very own book, Reggae Larger Than Life, the ultimate reggae music fun and games book, which is currently available on Amazon. So today, your challenge is going to be 3 questions. So I'm just going to have a quick look now through to ask you a few questions. And the very first one is, Unknown Number, These Are the Days, and Nah Go Jail Again are all popular tracks from the body of musical works by which St. Anne-born entertainer?
Busy signal, my answer it before you're done, because I'm so musically. Music is my food, you know.
Very good indeed there, sir. They earned themselves much admiration when they entered the dance hall wearing Clarks, their favourite brand of shoes, in 2010. Who were they? The options are A. Tanto Metro and Devonte, B. Vibes Cartel and Popcorn, C. Shakademus and Pliers, D. Twin of Twins.
Popcorn and Cartel, man.
Another point for you, sir.
Clocks, everybody want one. Wholesale sell off, everybody want. Yeah, man. Very musically driven. I don't left it, you know, because from I tell you, from the day of school, them all come to me, sing the bun to them, sing the beat, man. No matter how much detention me I get, I'm still a do it. Because that's something with yo, it take hold of me, I can't stop. So yo, I'm very edified on music. Like people, what you said to me now, like even Bridget beside me, if you want to know something about it, must say Vital, I wish artist this again. You know, my brother, the same. Everybody always turn to me, so I've always been that musical, you know what I mean, dictionary, for example.
Right, last question before we wrap things up here. The Knockins Boss. Next question is, I'm on the Rock was a solid chart-climbing position for which entertainer in 2008? The options are A. Mavado, B. Busy Signal, C. Erupt, and D. Serrani.
Mavado, man.
Congratulations to you, sir.
Yeah. I love music from you see, from the songs them. My grandfather used to play LP and my father, my uncle owned a sound system, so that show you the background. Him play him little vinyl. She was only 16, don't know much about history. So you see how far me take you? Can't tell him no band, no win no band. That's how I love music. From you know, from where it come from the grass, from the root, you know what I mean? Yeah. Fats that me know, Blueberry Hill. I see myself, me have the voice there, touch them, you know, for incorporate it in Vital way, same way, and still the young people music same way, you know what I mean? But bring them a little of what used to, what music come from, which is those icons.
Well done there. I hope you enjoyed it, and for those who are watching, I hope you enjoyed it too. The book, as we said, it's available on Amazon. It's Reggae Larger Than Life, the ultimate reggae music fun and games book. So, lots and lots of promotion here for reggae and dancehall music and overall Jamaican popular music.
Thank you. Truly an honor and a pleasure. Big up Shaun Cain. Go and get the book too. Yeah? Respect. And we want to find Vital, all my followers and all good fans out there. Vital Music, Knockins Boss, YouTube, Instagram, Vital Music, Facebook, Vital. Yeah? And it was a pleasure being here on the show. You know what I mean? Great show, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And enough big up to all the fans, bless up to my mother too. You know what I mean? I'm our only child. And you know what I mean? Just want to say thanks to Mr. Cain same way for doing such a tremendous job here, you know, and getting, you know, people up close and personal with the artists. So it's a very good look, you know. Yeah, man.
Indeed, a very vital man to talk to. The person from school who gave you that name when they were doing vocabulary practice, they were definitely onto something. So, you can clearly see you are a very vital artist to have in the industry at this time, or at any time for that matter. So, Knockins, we just want to thank you so much for being on the show. Thanks for spending some time with us and sharing your life. Opening up the doors to your life to the rest of the world. That's it for this edition of the show. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell so that when new shows become available, you will be the first to know. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, it's goodbye from me. Stay safe.